Hey and welcome, it's Muzz back with this week's Mornington Peninsula Surf Report. So didn't have a very good week the previous week, and the week in front of us doesn't look fantastic either. Although being a long weekend, it'll be fairly busy. Look, we've got a few light wind mornings. The wind's going to be tending southeast. So your best chance for waves, this time of year at this moment is probably on the beaches. So, the southeasterly is not great, but it's not too bad for the beach breaks, and the swell's only going to be in that smallest range. Looking at the future forecast, it doesn't look that great for the rest of the week either. It's going to get pretty cold and a bit wet, but definitely Sunday and Monday are the prime days, and they look like they should be both on the beaches, and it'll be in that sort of 1.5 metre range, maybe a little bigger, maybe smaller, but that's going to be the best chance at the surf by the looks of it in the next week. But that doesn't prove to be too bad, being a long weekend, so there'll be plenty of crew around. There's a few banks, hopefully the swell's not too big, so that gives a few more options between Gunnamatta and Portsea. So but definitely not one of our best starts to winter. We can only hope it will improve. Those big highs are sitting there, although there is a couple of fronts building in the distance, so maybe we might get a burst of swell and west-northwesterly winds, which have been distinctly lacking so far through, especially through late autumn. The time where it should be offshore, or the time it hasn't been, and we can only hope for improvement. But not a bad week, but don't put your expectations high. Say at best maybe a 4 out of 10, maybe 5 out of 10. You will get wet if you can, and it should pretty much be on the beaches. All right, have fun, and I'll see you next week.